Hi guys, it's Thursday the 23rd of May 2024, I'm in Czech Republic and I'm mushroom hunting. A very nice surprise. My first summer cep this year, Boletus reticulatus, almost 1 month earlier than I normally find them. And it's a beautiful huge one, healthy looking and quite firm. Only some slugs are already eating it. I hope it will be healthy, at least the head could be. We'll see. So let's try to clean it. Usually at the beginning of summer they are wormy. And the stem indeed is a bit wormy. But I think the head will be okay. Yeah, there are less and less holes further higher I go in the stem. So I think I will take this with me. A beautiful head of a summer cep. And a big one. I didn't have to go too far to find another one. This one is a bit more hidden. And look how beautiful it is. Wow, I didn't expect from the top view that it will look so nice from the bottom. And we will also have a health check of this one. So let's have a look. I don't want to make too many health checks today, because it really slows me down. But the stem of this one looks much better than the one from the previous. So I think this is what I'm taking with me, which is really great. Here we have the third one. This one has a lot of damage from the slugs, as you can see. But it might still be quite much usable. It's very pretty from this side and quite ugly from this. And another nice find. This time it's my first blusher this year. I already found some Amanitas, but not this species, Amanita rubescens. And there is one more next to it. Something stinks here. And it is a stinkhorn. So it's a sign that even this species has started already. And this specimen has almost no dark green color on the head. So most of it, the beetle and the fleas or flies already eaten it. Now I'm at the spot where I found so many beautiful Scarletina boletes in my previous video. And I was wondering if some of them will still be here, and this one is. A bit damaged from slugs, but otherwise I don't see any mold, and it's very firm, so maybe it will be good to take. And I didn't notice that behind me, maybe 3 or 4 meters, there should be another one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and this one is even nicer. So once again at this spot we have some more Scarletinas. It's a beautiful day in this forest, so I'm not rushing anywhere. I try to enjoy everything I see around. And I decided to take a picture of this beautiful caterpillar, for example. And then I noticed there is also something else nearby. I believe you can already see this very nice brown, very smooth hat. It was covered or surrounded by leaves, which I already removed. I was checking if this one is good for a picture. I decided it's not, because it's quite much damaged from slugs on the stem, but it's definitely good enough to take with me. I already wanted to give it up with Scarletinas at this spot and move on, but at least this small one made it to my eyes. It's interestingly cracked here on the stem, or maybe it's not a crack, probably it's from a slug, but it looks good, quite firm, nice shape and colors. I saw quite many wolf's milk slime molds today. For example, these are nice. Originally I wanted to go a completely different direction, but then I recalled one spot where I found one old summer cep a few years ago, and the story repeats. There is again a summer cep, but it's an old one. It was in a very bad shape, but when you find one, it's always good to have a look, just in case there would be more. So I continued this direction, and then I noticed that fantastic color. I believe you can see that too now. This is how I found them. I didn't touch them yet. I will definitely take some pictures of them. But these two are beautiful. Not sure if they will be healthy, but it's an amazing find. Some pictures are taken. Now I'm approaching from the other side to pick them. That's a beautiful one. It's actually beautiful too. Amazing Boletus reticulatus. And one more. This one is not so nice, but it's great to find two of them. And same as me, you must be wondering if they are healthy. So let's start with a nicer one. The stem will be probably completely wormy. A lot of food for the worms. But as I go higher, there are less and less holes. So I think I will take the head, and that one will probably be usable. Pity that all that huge fat stem is unusable, but that's how it looks like usually at the beginning of summer, as I said previously. This one will maybe be usable as well. Yeah, probably the head will be okay. There is some bug. I will let it to get out. So the heads are going with me, and the rest will stay here in the forest. Now I continue the direction I wanted to go originally, and this way passes some birches. Sometimes I used to find birch boletes here, and as you have probably noticed, looks like one of them is here even today. So one more new species for me this season, and this time it's Leccinum scabrum. I remember this old oak from a few years ago, and there was a massive chicken of the woods growing on it. Now I can see something maybe even from last year. Not even sure if this is chicken of the woods. But here, this is chicken of the woods, probably from this year, but it's too old. I mean, too old to take for eating, but still good to look at, and especially these two huge clusters. What do you think? This one still has nice color. I also found several of large boletes today. They are not in such a good shape as last time when I saw them. But they are still here. Here is a smaller one. It's funny how the history can repeat sometimes, even when I try not to, because last time I found 2 old ceps here at this spot, and despite of being here 1 month earlier, seems like I'm once again a bit too late for this spot. But maybe this one will be good. It's a beautiful one. I'll probably take a few pictures and then I will take it. Alright, some pictures taken, so now let's take the mushroom. It's a nice one, damaged by slugs, but I hope that again at least the hat will be usable from this one. This is something not for picking, but good for pictures. I think it's some Helvela, and it's a very rare find for me, so I'm very happy for finding it today. Something is here. I'm not sure if it's a summer cep or a birch bolete. It is a summer cep, but the stem is very much damaged from slugs, and even the head doesn't look very nice, so maybe only part of the head of this one will go with me. But nice to see another one. Now I have a very unexpected find. I expected summer ceps today, but this is a regular cep, Boletus edulis. Looks very nice. I also think this one will be full of worms, but we will check that later. So I will take some pictures first, and then I will take it. Okay, so I took some pictures, and it's time to take it. Really unexpected find today. But we have a Boletus edulis here. I was looking for a spot where I can calmly sit and clean this mushroom for you on the camera. Instead, just a few meters from Boletus edulis, I found this beautiful Boletus reticulatus. For a moment I thought I'm going crazy, so at home I will watch this video as a proof that I'm not. I will also take some pictures of the reticulatus and then I will pick it. Alright, so after the pictures, I'm taking the mushroom. Beautiful Boletus reticulatus. They look very similar with Boletus edulis sometimes. Sometimes they can be quite different. And here we have them next to each other. I'll try to put them here so you can see a little bit of the difference. The main difference is that the color of the head, or the material of the head, is a bit more glossy on Boletus edulis, more matte or velvet on Boletus reticulatus. Also Boletus reticulatus tend to crack when it's dry, Boletus edulis usually not. And Boletus edulis usually has much brighter stem. Although both are quite variable when it comes to colors, so you need to have it in your eye. So now I will clean them, but even if they are wormy, I don't want to destroy them. I want to keep them as a nice memory to take home. So I will slightly scrape them, even if normally I would cut much deeper in the stem probably, because there is that yellow stuff which I always cut out. Today I will keep it here. I will clean it at home. Let's see about this one. This one will be much more wormy, but still I want to keep it as a trophy for my basket today. So here they are. I'm reorganizing my basket so you can see what I have so far. This is another oak with a chicken of the woods on it. This one is smaller and younger than the previous one. Still quite soft. Could possibly be even good consistence for eating, but I heard they are not so good from oak trees, and also I don't want to pick everything today. So we can have a look how beautiful this mushroom is. And the Latin name is Laetiporus sulphureus. Beautiful mushroom. Here we have some golden chanterelles. Also great to see them in this forest. But I have found them a few days ago in a different forest. And I think now we can have a look at that point. And another find from the category first from the season, or first find of this species in this season, and that's golden chantarelles. It's actually quite many of them, and some of them are quite huge, so I think I will even take some pictures. Also I will take them after that. So it is time to pick them. I will only pick the biggest of them. This one is beautiful. And I want to come back next weekend, so I hope some of them will grow bigger and will be still here. I think this is enough for me today, and I will let the rest grow. I believe next time there will be more of them. Now back to Thursday, where I found some more golden chanterelles, and these are right next to the forest road, so most probably if I don't take them, someone else will do that very soon. So I decided to pick them. Those which you saw in the previous clip, I dehydrated them at home. So these can be dehydrated too, and I will put them together. And I have another patch for golden chanterelles, and some of these are quite huge, so I think I will take some of them. And at least half of them will probably stay here to grow bigger for the next time. I saw this guy from the forest road. I'm not sure yet if it's Boletus edulis or Boletus reticulatus, but what I'm sure about is that it looks great, like most of the other mushrooms today. Alright, so I took some pictures and now let's take the mushroom with me. It's a beautiful Boletus reticulatus, summer cep. And I think I will clean it a little bit, but I will check at home if it's really healthy or not. And one more mushroom for today. I believe this one is a Scarletina bolete. It's basically the same spot as where I found my first Scarletina this year. That was at the end of April. So I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago. This one is a bit damaged from slugs, but still looks pretty good. And one more new species for this season. It's Xerocomelus. I think this one is called Xerocomelus chrysantheron in Latin. The head likes to crack like this. And it's a nice edible mushroom, but I don't want to pick these today. It's not as valuable as those which I have in my basket already. So it will stay here and grow. I think it is time to record the end of the video. As you can see, this is not only my first time find this year of Boletus reticulatus or Boletus edulis, it is also my first time full basket. At the end, this one seems to be completely healthy, which is surprising for me. I still expect to throw part of the basket away at home when I will be cleaning it and really checking the health. But it was amazing today. Even this Boletus edulis, such a record find, and some golden chanterelles or Scarletina boletes as a bonus. So it was an amazing day in the forest today. I hope you liked this video. If yes, then please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share the video with your friends, check the links in the description below or my social media. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.